Hey there, everybody. Getting ready to play Akuchi. Akuchi? I don't know how you say it. In a Bonfire cage match. And so we'll just get to it, I guess. No villages, unless the black market has a lot of villages. This is going to be pretty hard to manage. It has one. So that being said, there's an awful lot of trashing though. I mean, I think you can recover a bit from taking some ruins, but I don't think you're gonna outdo cultist money here, though you can sprinkle in some, trade will be nice at some point, and probably bonfire as well. So I don't think I want a doctor. It's not great against the ruins. This is not, well, it's fine. I mean, you just want to hit. I'll probably bonfire here now. So, okay, we each got cultists on the shuffles and nothing else terribly exciting happened there. I could trade already, but I don't think so. Maybe the next time if I draw 2 estates with 5 again, I'll do it. I do like trashing the coppers. I don't really see any reason to keep them. You can trade your... Yeah, I would rather see a bonfire there from him. You can trade your ruins later on, which is really nice. There's a trick here you can... I doubt it would be very unlikely to be relevant, but you can bonfire hunting grounds. I don't imagine that'll ever come up, but I think I am ready to take a trade. I don't really know how the split's going here. I have a shot at giving him the last ones, I suppose. Well, 2 of them at least. Other than that, I don't really know how the ruin split went. It could really... The game could go either way, I suppose, at this point. I should have watched the runes. I guess I can go count them while he's thinking. Well, he's done, so we can count them later. Yes, I will give the rest of those, and then I can trade again, which is super nice. Alright. Okay, given that draw, I think I probably am going to win this pretty easily. I don't know what the split was though, but it was probably like 6 or 7 for me. Now he's bonfiring coppers. I don't know. It seems fine. I don't think it'll matter. I don't know. I don't need to count these. I don't know why I'm looking at that. With less than 8, I will trade again, but with 8, I'll just go ahead and take a province. I'm not sure why he didn't just play all treasures there, but that's fine too. I don't know who started this one. I did. I should keep track of that. Here would be a reasonable place to trade again. Also a perfectly reasonable place to buy province. Though a trade could be nice, I guess. Let's think. Yeah, let's do one more trade. I mean, I don't even know if he'll hit provinces anytime soon. My deck is like cultists and silvers mostly. Well, mostly just silvers. I think, you know, I wouldn't mind if he resigned, but he of course doesn't have to. Cool. Alright, so that's one for me. Hey, I did buy Bonfire, so it's so far Bonfire has appeared. I mean, it's not gonna be. I think games are somewhat rare where you don't buy a Bonfire. It's a good event. I mean, when you have other trashing, it's usually nice to supplement it with bonfiring. I mean, sometimes you don't want to trash it all, but that doesn't happen that often. I did only buy it once, but, well, excuse me, sometimes that's all you need. I suppose the question is whether you try to do a hireling engine kind of thing, or Duchy Duke. The strat with the hireling would be to, I guess, do Urchin and try and just build a deck that buys provinces consistently. Well, there's a bridge megaturn. Yeah, that's probably better than Duchy Duke. Yeah, there's this royal carriage bridge thing. That's probably gotta be better. Well, that being the case, I'll probably just open Urchin. You only need to get like a few royal carriages on the mat and then blow up a bridge and win. Yeah, I don't really like opening bridge, but okay. You could maybe open fortune teller with your Urchin. Well, he's going for it, although he's not trashing, which I don't really care for much. I like trashing, though maybe he'll just beat me this way. I don't know. He's not having any trouble hitting his price points, though, that's for sure. Second bridge does not do much for me. As long as there are a few royal carriages left, it's okay. This might be another bonfire. I know I've got a mercenary in this next hand. But maybe this should be a silver. I don't want to lose. I don't want to miss out on too many more royal carriages. My hope is that the attacks will make it a little bit harder for him to hit 5. And of course my real hope is just that with trashing I'm going to get down to a get down to the Megaturn a lot faster than him. So I don't know if I want a Hireling. Hireling's gonna be really nice, though. So would a Royal Carriage, of course. I think it's gotta be a carriage right now. Okay. So we can get another one, I suppose. Right? That seems good. So I have 2 to 3 on those now, so that should be okay. If you can I suppose he'll just empty those royal carriages now. Alright, so I'm gonna have to somehow figure out another way to score points here. Right? I'm curious now. I wonder how often he gets this, where he gets where with his opening, if he can get a couple royal carriages. I wonder how often you can pull this thing off where you empty those, sneak them away from your opponent. I'm curious, but I don't know. So I have to just like, yuck. I have to pile provinces, or not pile provinces, but buy quite a few of them, right? That's my only path to victory. Which means I will need hireling. And I will need... Man, I'm not sure. Probably a horde. And he just has to wait till he plays. I mean, he just got to get through his deck, right? Unless there's a 3 pile. I mean, there's not. There's no 3 pile. So that's out of the question. Right, as soon as he gets through his deck, then he just has to draw the bridge once. Right? I mean, he shouldn't even buy anything. Or he can buy urchins, that's fine. I mean, he really shouldn't buy urchins even, but... So... It's really interesting. I mean, I could try and pile out. I don't think that will work. But I will try it. Yeah, so like he is sitting there with 4 of those now. This is a pretty bad draw. So he just needs to do 1 royal carriage in his bridge and then he's done. Yeah, I could call the urchin. He doesn't even need... Yeah, it's just done, unless I could have emptied it this turn. Right. Well, he doesn't necessarily have his bridge yet. I think it's pretty resignable. That's not very useful, really, but... Okay, so... I can wait. Do I have... Yeah, this is dumb, but... It's dumb and, like, totally losing. I don't know if he... Well, I'll let him. I mean, I don't know if he's one of these people who likes to pile out the provinces or not. I was going to hit resign, but some people like to do it, so... It wasn't going to take very long, so... Alright, well, there we go. That's game 2. Yeah, I wonder. I would have to play the start of that out a few more times to see how often his opening gets to do what he did there. I'm not sure. I could believe it. I just don't know. First player helps. I mean, I don't think you get 8 royal carriages turn 8 that often. I would have to play it out. I would have had to watch his shuffles a lot more closely. Anyway, this is big peasant stuff. I'm gonna open, I guess, potion peasant. Should be plenty of stuff for an engine. Well, there is plenty of stuff for an engine. But you might even pick up rats at some point to clear out curses. I don't know. Doesn't seem crazy. Alright, let's get this. This is either going to be another peasant or a bonfire or a doctor. Nah, not doctor. Maybe. Nah. I kind of like the bonfire. I'm going to go for a second peasant. I knew this was going to happen. I should have taken the bonfire last time. Well, this is just worthless. I really don't want a third peasant, but I'm going to get one anyway. It's real bad, though. This is also... Maybe we'll get triple collision. I mean, I will have earned that, so... Okay, at least he hit 2 here. But he has a familiar, which is going to hurt. For sure. I don't know what I'm going to buy here. Maybe just another bonfire. Village wouldn't be bad. probably gonna hit 2p again. That wouldn't be good. Be not good, as the kids say. I could get a second potion, I guess. That's not outrageous. I could doctor overpay. That seems pretty crappy. I think advisor. This stage is also pretty awful. Though I'll probably start taking them somewhat soon. It could just be a bonfire. Bonfires are pretty great. I'm gonna take a village though. Yeah, this is kind of how I expect this game to go. I almost hit intern there, or I almost thought about hitting intern there without even getting the peasant out, but that's only because I'm dumb. So I will need probably a doctor now. Doctor's kind of nice with fugitives. Well, if you're drawing your deck, which I'm not. So maybe not so much. It would be really funny if I just don't ever hit 3p, just like at all. I hope he buys a gold. That would be cool. We can only dream. I feel like the doctor is just gonna miss right now. The good thing is that he also has not really had great potion drawing luck and has only given me one curse. He is now getting a lot of peasants. Oh, I have a village. I almost tossed that soldier. Boy, I'm a real doofus. This is another hand that will not be able to afford a potion. This is big enough to do a doctor overpay, though, I think. Plus, I know there's a lot of garbage in here. That's pretty cool, actually. So I have a lot of disciples, but not actually anything worth discipling yet. I'm gonna play the fugitive and hope I can get to the village. The potion is pretty much dead. I don't even know if I have enough money in my deck to hit 3p. Though if I did, it would be super great. His deck is really bad too, and I don't actually know why. Because, you know, I haven't hit him with anything. I mean, I've done nothing to him at all. So, well, those are all the curses and all the estates. So the last cards in here are like coppers and stuff. This is where I start my... If only I had a diadem. I mean, then I'd be set. Suppose I'm gonna... No, okay. I might get to trash some curses here. That would be cool. This is bad, though. He has so many peasants. Which is fine. I mean, it's about as good of a thing to buy here as you got. But he has so many. I'm not... I think I would have taken an alchemist as him there, but... What do I know? That's not even a joke. I really don't know that much. Okay, so look, I've got. Oh no. All right. So I may save this fugitive because he's gonna start handing out a lot of curses, and I probably want some way to trash them. My deck is potion and village, so I don't actually have any money anymore. Which is a downright hilarious situation. I also didn't even draw one of those disciples, which is just garbage. If he buys another peasant, I might have a heart attack. Jeez, he has so many. Man, and all the disciples just decided to take a little break, take a good old snooze. Yeah. This is worthless. Okay, now I can get my, my power villages up. I guess the disciple. I don't really want to do the disciple though. I better. Oh, he didn't have the familiar. I should have seen that was his last card. Why did I? That was awful of me. Awfully dumb. Because the doctor's not going to do anything, probably. So many of these, just like a million. Alright, we need to get coin on these villages. Yeah, this is about how I expected that to go. So last card, it's one of them's a copper. I don't want it. We'll get rid of it. He should pretty well crush me now, but hopefully I'll get the rest of the villages. I may take a rats. I don't know though. Do I want a peasant? We've got so many of these. He could put plus cards on the familiars. Yeah, that seems good. His deck is still... I don't understand how his deck's still so bad. Other than that, I guess he just bought a bunch of random stuff. I'm gonna put my cards on these guys, these alchemists, and hope, against hope, that some of it sticks. Are the villages gone yet? No, they aren't gone yet. Well, since they aren't gone yet, I guess I'm gonna... Well, I'm gonna draw... No, I'm gonna draw... Yeah, let's just draw all this. I could get rid of my doctor. I could get my rats. They could be fun. Let's do an advisor. I'm not sure I'm gonna get another turn. I will, well, I may. I hope, I really, really hope I get to disciple an alchemist. Otherwise, I'm totally toast. I don't think I care about the soldier anymore. I do want the buy, though. His deck is sort of inexplicably bad. Which sounds awful, but is really true, actually. I mean, it's like... It's like he's not having big turns at all. And he didn't get junked at all. He just junked himself with a million terminals. I just did the opposite. I junked myself by making my deck have 0 money. So he... okay, that's good. This will be good too. I gotta buy VP though, pronto. That was unfortunate that I didn't hit any of the... well, let's try and hit the curse. Boo, it was in the last 2. Okay, so... I don't know what the last couple cards are. I think I can just draw the or draw everything if I do it this way. Or draw mostly everything. Actually, it's a little bad I don't get to top deck a whatever it is, an alchemist. Oh, I do, okay. Alright. So I still didn't get to 8, which is great. I don't know exactly how many disciples he has. 2. So the familiars could empty. The curses certainly can empty. I'm not really... You know, he's doing this soldier stuff with the familiar, but... that doesn't seem all that great to me. I could buy rats, which would probably be worth quite a few points to me next turn. And then should be pretty good if I get another turn after that, which I'm not sure will happen. I think I want all of these. I'll probably give the rats plus buy, which means I can... I mean, I don't have anything better to give plus buy to, right? Maybe the advisors. So I can get another disciple. I'm kind of playing this as if I will get another turn when it's not that likely that I will. I guess he doesn't have 2 potions, right? So I'm okay. Well, I guess we'll start with that. Suppose he's gonna hit me again. You're gonna double province. That's not bad, you know, that double provincing. I could give the rats coins, though then I don't have any plus buy. I would have to get it the next turn. Okay. That's good. I guess he still can't quite threaten a 3-pile either. Though he can just, you know, keep double provincing till he's blue in the face. I think I have another disciple, right? So if only I had kept the... No, I don't think that would have worked either. I can trash rats. That's kind of cool. If only rats were an attack. I don't really need that rats, do I? And so that was kind of fun. I mean, pretty pointless, I think, in the end, but pretty fun. Phew. So we know I can just hit exactly 8 is the limits of my achievements. Well, I can disciple villages and hit a little bit more, but it feels like I would have beat him here if he hadn't feels like I would have beat him if I hadn't missed 3p all those times. But I made my own bed to some degree. Shoot. Get lots of rats. Just what I always wanted. Got more of these. I can trash the Dummel doctor now. Oh yeah, I can disciple soldier. That's good. Okay. That's nice. Is there any advantage to the wow, I didn't know I had more of those. Okay. Is there any advantage to I can buy some coppers, I guess. Maybe I should have bought some coppers last turn. I wasn't really thinking about that. Because you know the rats are hungry. I can kill some rats. His turn would have to be so bad. Like he would have to have a total dud. And then I could maybe end it on my turn. It would be pretty hard though. I probably would need like a peasant or something. So I'm sure he'll just end it. I'm not quite sure why I'm playing it. Maybe his deck's terrible. Alright, that's 2 for him. This is last start. Doesn't look like much here except junking. Probably get a Philosopher Stone, but I would still buy the junker, I think. I guess you could try opening Armory Silver. Try skipping it. Feels like the Sea Hag might punch you, though. You could try. I mean, maybe it works. Maybe. Otherwise, you probably might get an Adventurer. Maybe. Probably not. It all looks pretty bad. This does not look like a very good bonfire board to me. I guess I would be afraid maybe that if you don't get the Sea Hag, I guess you could get the Sea Hag anyway off an armory opening, right? Yeah, I'm having these visions of weird miser decks or something that seem pretty wacky and unlikely to work. But it would be like bonfiring aggressively while armoring for stuff. Arming. I think I will go. I kind of want to try the armory opening. Just for the fun. Whatever. Now he gets the Sea Hag. It's a fly on my screen. This will definitely be able to buy a Peace Stone, so I will get it. This coin is stupid, like I can't use it. I don't know what he's gonna do. How much? He keeps buying villages, which is super confusing to me. Like really very confusing to me. I don't get it. But maybe he's doing the miser. I still have no idea what he's doing. My potion whiffed, which is a little sad. At least now we know what he's doing, but maybe a Sea Hag tossed my potion. I wasn't really paying any attention to that. Well, I hope it just takes him ages and ages to get anywhere with that miser stuff. Which is my assumption, because he keeps adding stuff to his deck. He's not gonna like cycle very quickly. I'm gonna put some junk into his deck. Not a lot, but a little. Maybe he'll crush me, I don't know. I should just call this guy every time, right? I could get a Marauder as well. I don't know that I'll get a whole lot of use out of it, but I don't know if the Philosopher's Stone is worth 3 yet. It's either 2 or 3. Never mind, it's 4. I only scraped together 2 pea stones, so... He has a lot of villages. I guess just another miser, right? No, he's going for duchy, which is just, I don't get it. But, okay. I do not get it. I don't know if I'll get another shuffle. I'll get one more, probably. That's fine, actually. Yeah, this is always the bad thing. You play these pea stone decks and you have no control over where the stones show up. You just like hope that they're not in too bad of a spot. I should have got the hag sooner. To stop this thing. Yeah, he should be fine here. He's got... He's got enough coins that every 2 miser hand will be a province probably for the rest of the game. He'll have villages most of the time, and yeah, and he can do that stuff. That's nice. That's nice stuff too. Does this estate help me at all? I guess it does. Is this 5 yet? Yeah. Well, I can take a tie here if he doesn't play a sea hag or armory for a whatever, which he does, so I can't. And now I'm straight out of luck. Yeah, that's pretty nice. I do think he outplayed me there. Certainly. Alright, we get to do the dance. The dance, the dance. Everyone loves it. I tried to resign. Okay, there we go. Well, we will try to win these last 2 so we come out with a tie at least. This is going to put us pretty close to Dingen, so I think the match between Dingen and myself, unless Dingen really loses to someone else badly, might decide who wins. Although I could go on to lose this much worse than I'm even losing right now, so. I'm going to say raise Ironworks, I think. I could try Bonfire Remake also. Is another possibility. I think the end is like a big bank thing. With fueled by Margraves and stuff. I don't actually know what gets there quicker. I don't have any clue at all. I'm going to try the Bonfire opening. It's the Bonfire cage match after all. This is pretty good. I say this is pretty good. It's just really good. And now I can get a raise. And I think I'll take an ironworks here. I would like heralds. Even though I'm going to have a lot of treasure, I think eventually, I'll still be pretty thin. I'm going to go ahead and kill this guy already. Wish that might have been dumb. Who knows? Okay, I'm gonna trash a copper and get a haggler here and rebuy the ironworks. This is a nice draw. This will be Bizarre Herald. Raise is such a neat little card. I think I'm going to do the same thing I did before, pretty much. I'm going to go remake Copper Ironworks into Bazaar and buy Ironworks. Or maybe just a Herald. I hope to hit 7 with the Haggler and do Bank Margrave. That's my desire. So this could just be a Herald. Do I want an Ironworks? They seem okay. I hope I draw the Haggler. I hope this gives him a somewhat tough remake. He is thinner than me. I may have screwed this up. It's not an uncommon thing for me. Only 4 coppers left. That's not so bad. I still have the estate, which is not great. The Ironworks is probably wrong on my last turn. That's okay. That's could have been worse. I wonder if he'll take a gold now. Haggler. Probably needs a Bazaar. If I get a... well, I have quite a few outs here. Like that works. It's really nice. In fact, that sucks so much. That's such a freak draw, and it's gonna kill me. Or come close to killing me anyway. Unless he gains a Margrave this turn and draws me out of it, but... man, that sucks. Now I suppose he can do bank something. Ah, that sucks so much. And I draw the 2 Bazaars. I am dying here. I don't even know if the Margrave is right. It may help him more than it hurts him. So many buys. We'll take a raise, I guess. Oh, good, good, good. I didn't rescue him. I must have almost rescued him from a dud, but I don't really like the gold that much. I'm going to kill the remake. This feels really good. I would have been very sad to lose this one. Not that it's over, but it's sort of over. Few provinces now. I'm just totally safe. I know there's a herald in there. What else did I discard? A silver. Well, let's go in and get... Oh, there's two heralds. Well, gee, I'm just an idiot. Alright, well, if I have a dud hand next turn, it's just 100% my fault. Okay, that feels pretty safe. I could go Bizarre Herald. I was thinking, and then my last click there, I was thinking I could do Margrave Bazaar, which of course is not, doesn't work. It's not legal. Oh, I should have got a second Haggler at some point. Just for way better pile control. Does he still have his remake? Yeah, he could remake into a second Haggler and be in reasonably good shape. Because that lets you pile out pretty quick. I should be okay here still, but obviously it'll depend on what these heralds hit. Thank goodness heralds behaved. I'm gonna have a lot of money this turn. So I should at least think about Ironworks in a remake to gain a Margrave, which would let me probably pile out Bazaars, Heralds, and Raises. And I would need a province, of course. Or not a province, but an estate or something. Which the trick would be, I guess I would need to get a remake and then remake some heralds. Which I think this will end it. I'm not sure exactly how much money I'll have. So this is like 15 gains. So I can take, I just don't want to mess it up at this point. I don't think I will, but I can take province. Well, let's get a bazaar for these first. There were probably a whole bunch of different pile outs available. Oh good, I got 4 piles, hooray. Okay, so that was, I'm not really so happy with how I played that whole thing. I had really good draws early on, and I think I actually should have been maybe a turn faster there. I got rid of my remake pretty soon because it was probably bad play. I wasn't really paying so close attention to him. Man, I hope I do not hit 3P again. Otherwise, I will be very sad. So, shoot, I don't even know here. You could do the same. I mean, you could open Bonfire Remake again. I gotta be right back. Okay, so there's like potion's really good, of course, but so is trashing. I kind of like trashing. I'm gonna try the trashing first. After all, it is this bonfire cage match, so. There are no twos. So this will be a potion for sure. I can't imagine not getting a potion there. For him either. I think the long game looks like a big bandit camp counterfeit thing. Drawing stuff with scrying pool. Though first I'll try and bury him with curses. Lots of if only Bonfire cost 2, it would be so good. It would be just broken. It's already really good. Potions behaved this time. Yeah, I'll take the scrying pool here. I'm not sure about the counterfeit actually over like a lab. For him. I really need my second familiar. The cursing doesn't work unless you hit them really fast here. Otherwise, I just trash them as they come in. I'm not sure about my counterfeit either. So my deck is counterfeit, familiar. I guess you didn't mean to do that. Counterfeit, familiar, copper, copper. There's another action, right? Remake. This game. I guess he means they like jumped in his hand, which I suppose can happen. You can keep that. Well, I didn't get to the familiar, but if I get to my potion, I will probably I think his bandit camp is definitely bad at this point, but I could be wrong. I haven't been building a good mental image of his deck really. Bummer. What to do now? As long as it takes him a while before he's trashing the curses, then I should win, but I didn't play this quite right in here. I already updated the wins, which is not right. Should be the starts. That'll be my karma violation that gets me. Gets me in the end. For any of you out there who don't follow, Dominion websites on a daily or perhaps more honestly an hourly basis, there's a exciting new bit of news that's just come out. He's getting the adventurer. That's bold. There's an exciting bit of news that's just come out recently, which is that Dominion and Intrigue are base Dominion and Intrigue are getting second editions. Woohoo! Which means that they are getting well, it means that they're getting some of the 6 cards from each set are getting replaced, and then also one more extra new card is getting added. So there are 7 new cards in both sets, as well as some minor wording changes to some of the cards to make them clearer, and a few very small functional tweaks to a couple of cards. Do I want to get in the third familiar at this point? I'm going to say no. So anyway, there's 14 new Dominion cards that are coming out real soon because the cards have already been manufactured. They just need to be distributed basically to stores and stuff. So probably anybody watching this is already 100% aware of this, but just in case, that tiny chance. There you got a couple of curses. Well, he can keep the counterfeit. So the adventure is still so weird. We don't know what the cards are yet because the rules haven't been posted, but they're supposedly, well, not just supposedly, I mean they're supposed to come up any moment now. Not any moment now, but any day now. Let's get another bandit camp. Kill one of these spoils. Who cares about those? I may have played that in a somewhat incorrect order. We also might, and by might I mean it's very likely that we will run out of spoils here. In which case, I'm not quite sure how we'll make our money. I guess we'll just buy golds and trash them, maybe. But the spoils are gonna get killed. This isn't a great draw. Oh good, yeah, he should be toast here. Especially if I do draw through here. Which it looks like I will. It really looks like I will. And then I'm going to start murdering spoils. I guess I'm gonna start buying provinces while the money's still around. If he takes a pool here, I may get the last 2 pools in a province on my turn. This should be... Well, he drew good. He drew well here. Excuse my English. I was raised in a hollering. Yeah, he's totally toast, I think. Pretty much. So we got a tie here, which is not great, but actually is probably okay. So if I beat Dingen, I'll probably promote. I would have loved to win one of those other games, but the one that's killing me was that first Peasant one. But okay, he's building on, which is not crazy, although I do think will ultimately prove fruitless. At least I hope so. Okay, so I gave myself a pretty bad shuffle here. But I could take those 2 scrying pools I spoke of. How much money will this give me? 14 and 3 buys. That's not that exciting. I did get in the last of the curses, so that's good. And I got rid of the potion, which I was not really getting much use out of anymore. So hopefully by the time he gets rid of all his curses, I have like 6 provinces. This should be double province here. I feel like I can find something worse than a counterfeit. Well, in the end, did we get to 3 provinces? We did. Hooray. Wow, what a hand, too. Adventurer OP. Does he still have his potion? Oh, but he got another one, right? He killed one of his counterfeits. I didn't know he had so many counterfeits. I've got a whole bunch of bandit camps still left, yeah. Woohoo for spoils, whatever it is. Anyway, so it didn't tie. I don't know. I didn't play it great, but it wasn't too terrible. Whoa. Sorry, I had a bit of a wind issue, which doesn't mean what it kind of... My fan blew a paper towel off my desk, which I reached for. Alright, so anyway, that was the Bonfire cage match. Bonfire was bought several times. Trashed cards. We didn't get to see it trash any runes, despite a couple of runes appearing. It just didn't happen. But sometimes that's the way life is. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the light rain during part of the match. I don't know if it was audible, but you know, sometimes stuff is. Anyway, tune in for my match against Dan, which will be sometime next week, because it has to be. And see you then.